The time has come. Another Conan Exiles video. Welcome back to my channel, and I'm glad you're here, because this is going to be an amazing video filled with the best information that we've had about this game so far. But I want to let you know, in the future, for these videos to succeed, I will need you, the help of the community, to leave comments below asking questions, start a conversation, or just let me know that you're interested. So if we can get 50 likes on this video, 50, and only 10 questions that you're very interested in knowing about, then we'll rise another video. Let's go ahead and get into this video because it's very interesting and it's probably the most amazing information that you've heard about this game so far. I'll see you on the screen. Let's go ahead and give an applause to the boys at MMORPG for giving an outstanding interview. Let's go. Come on, let's give it to them. Thank you, because the questions you asked give me
outstanding amount of information.
A question was brought up about some systems, some features that haven't been talked about in Conan Exiles yet. And in the interview that they said they would love to talk more about it, but they're kind of focused on releasing this October game, which is kind of cool, you know. It's themed for Halloween, so it's great to kind of keep that on the table right now, keep it festive. And thanks to the guys at MMORPG for asking the question, can you share a little information about the progression in the game? He said that there will be 2 systems of progression, one through crafting, one through character. As you level up, you earn crafting points to spend on recipes, and the character points is more of stats to make your character stronger, faster, more resilient to the weather or the type of things sent out at you. I found this very interesting because he also said something about the recipes you gain, you'll be able to craft machines that will harvest materials better from the world. That's interesting. There was a few questions asked about how the servers will act. It does seem to be very standard, with a few interesting twists on how these servers will work. I feel like Funcom always tries to do something a little differently than the stereotypical cash cow, and that's why I respect them for the games that they make, because they always put a little heart in whatever they do. Here's an amazing point that I want to bring into this video. What has been the high points of the game development so far? Any pitfalls and lessons learned? I like how fast it is to get complicated systems up and running in the Unreal Engine. I hate how much time we have spent wrestling with those features to make sure they keep the server running at a decent click. Personally, I am very much enjoying working on an open world game with action combat. Boom, action combat, we'll talk about it later. That's been a high point, but also one of the major challenges, building a combat system for a type of game that we have never made before. I have to talk about this because it's burning images in my brain. Survival games have always been apocalyptic in nature, but this is hardcore dark fantasy. How will things differ in working with the genre? Now, I'm not going to read the whole statement from JB. That's up to you if you want to, check out this interview. Link in the description below. But I will state this right here. If you couldn't go delving into the ruins of past civilizations and putting your sanity at risk for great treasures and forbidden recipes. Right there. Great treasures and forbidden recipes. Forbidden recipes! This really gets me going. Is there going to be some super rare crap in this game that I can go out and I can just spend hours trying to get? These enemies are too hard. My character's not strong enough. I must keep to the grindstone till I am powerful enough to get through this dungeon, get through this ruin, and get this amazing treasure, this amazing recipe. Please, Funcom, tell me more about this. Oh, sweet crumb! On a less cinematic level, the game has a focus on melee combat that you don't find in other survival games in the world and the other people you share it with. I think we are probably the first survival game to have NPC factions and camps dotting the world. NPCs, oh damn it!
Right there, baby! You just hit the spot!
Talking to NPCs. If you ever played Age of Conan, you'd understand Tortage, the first damn starter zone. There is so much amazing voice acting that I've ever experienced in any MMORPG. I'm telling you, the people they got to voice in Age of Conan really set the tone, the theme. And if they do a good job with this one, if they think this was our standard back in the day, we have to carry that on to here. We have to make it happen in this game too. There was a question asked about magic and how will it factor into the game. The response was amazing and slightly nerdish when you know Conan words and language. He said, there will be sorcerous objects, from lotus blossoms to Stygian tomb dust. You can combine them and find out what the end result will be. Come on now, baby. You're talking my language here. Amazing news about the lore of the game. We were sitting here thinking, are we getting a numbskull, thoughtless, lifeless survival game? And it scared me. I know it scared a lot of you, but Funcom has come out and said in this interview that there will be enriched stories through the timeline between A Witch Shall Burn, so Conan will be about 26 years old, and that's amazing to me. They said that there will be plot twists and a great concrete element around why we're exiled on these lands and we're trapped. We're going to find out why we're trapped here, exploring the ruins of a mysterious city in search of knowledge, theory, and lore within a survival game. It's not been done, and I need it. One more interesting thing I want to bring up is the interface. Not much information about that, but we did get that the game will be focused more on a primary of playing through first person, but you can switch anytime you want to third. There will be some systems, hopefully crafting, some really awesome things you do with different tables, different animations that will be switched to third person, inventory crafting, but here we go. Character creation! They were talking about how freaking amazing it's going to look and how freaking special the character creation screen's going to be. Blowing my mind that this is it. We've been sitting here talking together about this game, but we didn't know it really happening. Sometimes you just get so hyped up about a game and then you forget about it, or you just realize that it might not live up to your hype, your expectations. But when they talk about how special their character creation is going to be, just throw my money on the table right now. Take it, Funcom. So, there we have it. Another video down in the books of history. Now remember guys, if you want to see another Conan Exiles video, you have to let me know. You have to get them 50 likes, share the video with your grandma. Tell her to become a barbarian and stop knitting her life away. But that's going to be it for me, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Again, 50 likes and leave some comments and some questions. And so I have something to work on in the new video. I want to change the format, the blueprint of these videos, if you will. And I was trying some new things with the photos. Did you enjoy it? Tell me in a comment. And if you would love to use one of your photos personally of you or something that you might have drawn, or just a favorite meme, let me tell you, we're doing something special in Patreon. If you want to support me in my dream of being an entertainer / YouTuber for a career, go to my Patreon account. Link in the description below, or click at the end of the video. Like right now. Click it. Click it. You want to click. Come on. It's my dream. This is what I want to do. I don't want to force you into doing something you don't want to do. I do got bills. I don't know. Later, my sexy warriors. If you haven't noticed, I usually put a message at the end of my videos that symbolizes who the hardcore are. The ones that actually really are interested in knowing my full potential as an entertainer, as a human being trying to make a living off the frickin' internet. Well, guess what? You have no clue how much it almost tears me up knowing that you watch every second of my videos. And for that, I have to give you my other email so I can send you a song. One of my songs for free. Yes, I make music too. But my other email is twitcher88@gmail.com. Again, I love you and thank you so much.